What I'm going to do now is ask Mr. Clarence Faulkner, who's the Managing Director of PMI, and our 2011 Pathfinder Award recipient to come up and pass the torch to Ms. Lewis.
She's absolutely right. She's been a friend. She's been a mentor. We've been, as she said, we have mentored each other. But more importantly, as I look around the room and I see Calvin, you know, as they don't underestimate that Calvin's taking pictures with his. We know between Cheryl and Calvin, and it's truly a dynamic duo that really has had vision to put a gathering of like-minded professionals and leaders together in this type of activity going forward. And so, first I want to say thank you. It is an honor and a privilege to be here with each and every one of you. It is an honor and a privilege to receive this Pathfinder Award from a visionary group of individuals who allow us, myself, and the entity that I work with to come into this room to be a part of what Atlantic Connection is fostering. And what we have seen of the work that you have been doing over the years is fostering economic growth and competitiveness in the Caribbean region. It is a region at the State Department that matters a great deal to all of us. And as you see, our President, President Obama, and our Secretary of State, Hillary Clinton, has put issues of the region, of the CARICOM, and in the Americas at the forefront of all of the activities that we have done. And one of the areas has always been about building solid programs of public-private engagement that prioritize collaboration and exchanges of best practices. And I will tell you, all you have to do is look at the programming that has been put together here this year to see that you embody the type of work that we are doing at the State Department and the type of individuals and organizations and entities that we like to support. So I applaud you for that work, and let's give you a round of applause. You know, it was a couple of years ago when I first went to the Department of State working for Secretary Clinton that I also got a chance to not only come into this gathering, but to also get to know the now Premier of Premier Cox and her husband, Mr. Keller. And so I really am enjoying the opportunity to each and every time, not just connect with her here, but since that time, it has really been a part to be able to work with ministers, now premiers like herself, to be able to engage with new ministers that I will be able to go back and talk to my Caribbean counterparts at the State Department about. I really look forward to the continued conversations that we're going to be having here today and tomorrow. But to also to be able to be with a group of professionals who are collaborating, we believe, on some of the most pressing economic issues of our time. You know, your mission and your agenda are very well aligned with the Department of State. So that's why we only need to listen to the news and the current offices and really explore the regional issues that we see that you here in your discussion are reinforcing why meetings like this are also very, very important. And so with the work of the alignment that we're doing at the Department of State and through my Office of Global Intergovernmental Affairs, we too are promoting collaborations and knowledge sharing. And in our case, it's between subnational leaders in the United States and their peers around the world. And certainly that includes the CARICOM leaders and their stakeholders. And so it is that unity of values and approaches that makes this award all more special and deeply appreciated. So I commend again Atlantic Connection and all of you for what you're doing to be the driving forces in your own communities and countries about the work that you're doing each and every day. And all you have to do for all of us is just to look around the room to see that we can reconnect with our friends and to meet new ones. As I look around the room, not only is it Cheryl and Calvin, but I can look around the room with so many people, and I know you always get in trouble when you start calling people out. So I'm gonna try not to do that, Al Tiller. So, but all you have to do is look around the room and all of the individuals, whether it's Latinas and all of you, who instill in people like myself the pride of spirit to be able to work in the public space and to know that you can come into rooms like this that can continue to work with individuals who not only embody in the work that we're doing, but to give us that continued infusion of peace and comfort, that you too are there in your own collaborations doing what you do. Because people in this room who are in this type of a space, many people do not understand who you are. They have never met you. They do not know what you do, even when you use the words investments, equity, pensions, asset, law, whatever. They are still trying to figure it out. So we also understand that it is very important to not only just work with presidents and premiers and ministers, but in the work that we do, we work with our state and local leaders, our governors, our mayors, and our ministers, and people like yourselves who are over all of these departments. It is these types of collaborations that at the State Department we want to continue to foster, and we want to continue to get to know you. So I want to again thank Cheryl and Calvin and the Atlantic Connection family, because we know that within this region that we are truly committed to at the Department of State, that we have a common agenda, that we have committed relationships, and we have relationships that are going out through collaborations and collaborations like this. So we want to continue your success. I look forward to all the work that you're going to be doing. I look forward to listening to my colleague from OPIC, who, as she said, do not leave the room. Any man who says he's the managing director of private equity in the United States government, he's worth a whole lot of your time. I know his boss, and she is truly committed to these types of engagements and these types of collaborations. And so once again, I want to thank you for giving me the honor and privilege to be here with you.